anti-Semitism. The history of anti-Semitism goes as far back as 70 AD when the Romans destroyed Jerusalem. About 7 years prior, the Romans had captured Jerusalem and took control. The Jews were not happy about this. 3 years later, the Jews began their revolt, which went on for years. Romans finally regained control and destroyed Jerusalem, including a second temple. At the Council of Nicaea, Christians defined the personage of Jesus in a creed. Jews were not included at all in this discussion. Instead, they were condemned for their religious practices. Christians banned Sabbath keeping and the Passover. They substituted the Passover with Easter, which is a pagan holiday. Across Europe, Jews were being accused of putting poisonous powder in wells to kill all of the people. These accusations were false, of course. During the Middle Ages, the trend of anti-Semitism was rapidly rising. In a time of panic and stress, all of the affected turned to common source to blame. The Jews were the easy common theme to choose because the anti-Semitism was already so prevalent. During the Middle Ages, if you did not practice Christianity, you were treated very poorly. This was especially the case for the Jews in Spain. They were being killed, tortured, and imprisoned for practicing Judaism. This caused the mass migration of over 300,000 Jews to Portugal. Some Jews also hid and practiced Judaism in silence. The Christians felt it was their duty to convert people to different religions by any means. When World War I ended, Germany was in terrible shape economically, and they needed a scapegoat. The Jews were chosen as a scapegoat like they've been for thousands of years before. When Hitler rose to power, he used anti-Semitism as a rallying point for the rise of the Nazi Party. It is easier to persuade an angry country if there is a group that they can all blame. Anti-Semitic propaganda was used to push these Nazi ideas. And then we have the biggest and most anti-Semitic event in history, the Holocaust. The Germans carried their hatred of the Jews the Nazis drilled in their heads. Jews are moved out of their homes into ghettos and then into concentration camps. In the camps, Jews were starved and forced to do meaningless labor. They were then packed into gas chambers and exterminated. Over 6 million Jews were killed by the Nazis during this time. Hitler believed there was a master race called the Aryans. In his eyes, the Jews needed to be eliminated to create racial purity in Europe.